Said this in the very beginning of the show. If there was ever a special, crazy opportunity buy, it is on this cuff bracelet. I mean, forget it, under $200. This is a customer pick. When we originally offered this cuff bracelet at over $300, and for certainly good reason, at $361.75. So while quantities last, and I will show you and talk about the fact that it is, and they are adjustable. I'm gonna show you the backing here, so you'll notice that the cuff portion is separate from the actual bracelet. So I have a pretty small wrist, about 6¼ inch wrist, but this easily, in fact, you just take the silver, it's very malleable on the ends of the cuff, and you can see how I just open that up to be at least 8 inches in length. And then if I wanna go ahead, make it a little bit smaller, I'm just doing the exact same thing, squeezing each size, and therefore making it, to accommodate it to fit my wrist. 6 flex pays, under $32 to get this customer pick beauty home. Tell me about this wonderful design and the meaning behind this, Jen.
This is made by artisan Mike Smith, and actually he's a few of the other family members that work with us over at Chaco Canyon. I do believe his wife, Loretta, had taught him the art of silversmithing, and he's been working with us for over 40 years. Mike and his brother started silversmithing in their teens, and Mike is now a worldwide known artist. He specializes in cuts and big pieces, and he can do very fine work and detailed work like this. And this piece, he used high-grade Kingman Turquoise. The star is a very important design to Mike and his family. The fan design has been used in Native American designs for many years. He was so shy to take that picture with me that you see there.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Jen.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was just laughing because we were trying to have him take a picture, but he was so busy working on a piece that he was trying to do. So Emerson at that time started talking to me and was telling him, "Hey, come on, take a picture with her, hurry up." And but these men are so humble, but yet they're so shy in what they do. They have their own little thing going on. But with Mike, I noticed that his detailed artwork is just very breathtaking. It's when you see it, they're masterpieces. And since he's worked with with a lot of master silversmiths too in the places that he's been, that really just upgraded his work to 110% today.
Oh, and you can certainly, that definitely comes through on this magnificent piece. I mean, even down to, always amazes me, because I say, when I look at Chaco Canyon, it's like every time you look at it, you see a whole new discovery. And knowing that every single one of these raised stars that you were just saying, Jen, all of those placed and diamond cut by hand. And then the special meanings, everything has just that, the stars, and you can see the feathered effect off to the side. Large, that's 33 by 18 millimeters of a Kingman Turquoise oval piece where no two will be exactly alike. And I will tell you this, you can shop right now. You can go online and shop Chaco Canyon and put cuff bracelets in. You will not find, in this realm of size of turquoise and individual hand craftsmanship in the actual silver and the metal work here, this is always gonna be in the ballpark of $300 on up. And that's why our HSN price was just that. This is a customer pick at $361.75, or it may have even been featured price, but I can assure you it was not under $300 and nowhere near under $200 at $189. That's even better than we could do at today's special. But I will tell you, and nature to everything from Chaco Canyon, we very rarely bring in a today's special or anything of large quantity because we're just not able to, correct, Jen? Because once again, every little piece, every design is crafted by hand.
Yes, and nothing is made mass-produced. Nothing is made by a machine. It's made by their very own hands. I've seen them cut each stamp work, or I've seen them make a different designs, especially hammering out the star design that you see there. That was one of the first things that I'd seen over at Chaco Canyon, and I was told that that was one of the hardest designs to do, because that is when you have to make that ultimate perfect star, because if it is not hammered right and you try to solder it on, it's not going to work on the jewelry. And for the star design in itself, the Navajo people believe that their ancestors come from the stars. And so when you're going up to a friendly person, or if you're talking to someone, you extend your hand out and say, yate, which means hello and blessings, from the stars above.
Oh, I love that. The stories that you share are just so special, and that's what each piece is. Each piece is a memory in the making. Each piece, you will feel, I always say, those artisans, you'll get to know those artisans. Many of us, keep track, and we write down the artisan's name and look up and start collecting all of their pieces. And this is a perfect example of maybe, something you've always wanted to own from Chaco Canyon was a big, bold, fabulous cuff bracelet, but a little bit out of your price range. I mean, obviously there's more metal, there's more workmanship, so it's definitely gonna be more expensive. If today is the day that now it's finally under $200 and we have the 6 monthly flex payments, that something you could take advantage of, having the extended warranties, I mean, please, when it's gone, we will not. I mean, you'll see other pieces, like I said, online of this caliber and size. They're all over $300. So in this final minute, Rick, how are we doing quantity-wise? I know, okay, so maybe a little over 100. And that means with, I'm being told right now, the amount of folks calling in, these are definitely gonna sell out. I knew that was gonna happen. So again, express ordering, download the HSN app, but don't miss out on this, because it's a this day only, which means, well, they're gonna sell out. But normally what a this day only means is that we can honor that price up until midnight tonight, but we're not even gonna have to worry about that, because it is way on its way to a sellout. Congratulations. Now, one of the biggest questions we often have when it comes to our big jewelry events is, what do I use to clean my jewelry? And I'm gonna tell you, if there is one